I thought I'd kind of make my way out of the brash here, and we'll see if we can use the clearing to get closer to the glacier before we head back.
Wow, can you believe it? We are in Antarctica. After being stranded in Punta Arenas for a couple of days due to bad weather conditions, we fly on a small aircraft to King George Island. From there, we board our ship, the Vavilov, which will become our home for the next couple of weeks on this Antarctic journey. We navigate overnight through the Weddell Strait and the Gerlache Strait to find ourselves in the beautiful Cierva Cove. Here, we wake up to the towering peaks of the Antarctic continent laid before us. We are about to experience our very first day of Antarctic exploration. This is so exciting! Cierva Cove is a protected area, and we're not allowed to land our zodiacs. So we sail around the icebergs in this magical scenery. The colors of the water are mesmerizing. So many shades of blue. Let's go underwater so we can see what surrounds our zodiac. Real Antarctic ice, here for centuries.
We're surrounded by ice, and so I have to be aware that I don't run into it, you know?
We see penguins for the first time. Those little guys are chin-strap penguins. They're called like that because of the chin strap they have around their little face. Looks like they're wearing a helmet or a little hat.
So these chin straps, they weigh about 5 kilos, which is quite heavy for a bird of that size. But because they don't fly, they don't need to economize on weight. If one goes in, they'll probably all go.
Oh.
There we go.
And the other ones are like, no way, it's too cold.
We come across birds endemic to this region of the world. The Antarctic Shag is native to the South Shetland Islands and the Antarctic Peninsula in the South Atlantic Ocean. The shag is in the cormorant family.
The shags lay 3 eggs, and in a good year they can raise 3 chicks. So when they've got 3 chicks to feed, they will eat their own body weight of fish in one day.
So there's the gull.
Oh, see the
there's
gull?
a tiny little chick.
From the adults, come down, you see the chick against the snow.
The voice you hear is Simon's. He's our ornithologist extraordinaire. Simon is from the UK and is leading birdwatching expeditions around the world. Simon, if you have watched this video, thank you for being our guide and telling us so much information. You're a walking encyclopedia and have so much passion. We were all so happy to have you as our guide.
Oh, we got something.
We've got seal here in the water. Good spot, Becky. I think you saw that first.
Do you think it's a Weddell seal?
Yes, I do. Affirmative.
Thank you, perfect.
Those guys are Weddell Seals. They inhabit the Antarctic and subantarctic waters. They don't migrate and spend the entire winter under the ice of the Antarctic Sea. They make themselves blowholes and cracks in the ice to be able to breathe. The Weddell seals are great divers. They can hold their breath for over an hour and a half. They eat mainly fish and squid. They can eat up to 50 kilos or 110 pounds of food per day. You're gonna smile at this. We have been assigned to find ice for cocktails at the bar.
Alright, look at this ice, you guys. I am very strong, so I'm just going to see how big this is.
This is huge.
You think so?
Yeah, this is huge.
See if your biceps match your personality.
Oh, that would be so perfect. Oh my god.
Let's take it back.
That's very nice. Just hang on a second.
Becky pulls a wonderful piece with a 10,000 years history.
You're welcome.
Very nice.
Vodka, scotch, or just take a piece and save it in a glass and then drink it. Because it's 10,000-year-old ice.
10,000 euros.
In the afternoon, we head to Mikkelsen harbor on Trinity Island in the Gerlache Strait. Here we land on the beach for the very first time. What a surreal environment! We are surrounded by nesting Gentoo penguins. Gentoos are so cute and endearing. They are so goofy too. They have their little characters. I've discovered I could watch a penguin colony for hours and not get bored. Most people went for a hike across the island. I just sat on the beach and watched our little friends. Here's what I've discovered. Penguins love rocks. Let me show you how much they do. Look at this little guy. To build a nest for his partner, he's ready to go into so much trouble and steal from his neighbors. Look at him go! So sweet and funny. Careful not to sleep! The steep slope is not in your favor. Not sure why he had to go all the way up there. He doesn't make it easy for himself. Every little rock counts. Ah! Lost it! He kept at it for a good hour. And here's some advice on entering the cold Antarctic waters. Approach the water with a confident step. Throw yourself in the snow to warm up. Test the temperature. Flap your wings. Shake your tail. Take your time. Getting in the water is not always easy. Grab a friend for courage and finally jump in. Dry off in the sun before trying again. I told you, what goofballs! There are sparks of magic in Antarctica. What a wonderful end to a wonderful day. Tomorrow we're cruising on the Antarctic Sound and we will land on the continent itself for the very first time. Come along!